Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can install and configure Tomcat server in Eclipse IDE for running JSP, Servlet or web projects. So let's begin the video. So first of all, let's open this Eclipse IDE. In my previous video, I have shown you how you can configure your Eclipse IDE for running your web projects. So if you are not getting option for dynamic web project, you can follow that video, and if you are facing any problem, you can comment in comment box. Now let me show you how you can install and configure your Tomcat server. So I'm not installing Tomcat server externally. I'm going to do everything using this IDE. It is going to allow me for downloading Tomcat server also. So for doing that, you can go to this option, that is open perspective option, and from various option available you can select Java EE because we want to configure for Java EE. So just click on open button. You can see various tabs available. So this is what perspective for Java EE project. If you select Java, then you won't be getting all this thing. So now you all can see here, it is showing me no servers are available. Click this link to create a new server. Okay, so I'm going to click on this link. You can see here it is showing me various types of server available. Whatever you want to install, you can install, but I'm going to show you for Apache server. So here you can just expand this Apache. It will show you various versions of Apache server, but I'm going to use the latest version because I'm having latest Eclipse IDE. So I'll just select this Tomcat version 10 server, and then here you can see host name is localhost. As you all know, my current PC or your PC is also nothing but localhost, and this is what server name. If you want to change, you can change, otherwise you can keep it default. And now I'll do what? I'll click on next button. Here it is showing me Apache Tomcat version 10, that is the name of the server. And if you are already having Tomcat server installed, like I said, you can install Tomcat server externally also. And if you have done so, what you have to do, just click on this browse button and browse your Tomcat root directory. Okay. So now I have not installed any Tomcat server. I'm going to click on this button, download and install. And which version of Apache Tomcat will be installed? Nothing but 10.0.6. So let's click on this button, download and install. Now it is asking me license agreement. Yes, accept, and then click on finish button. Now it is asking me folder where you want to download. So I'm going to take C:, and let me quickly create one folder for this download. So Apache, this is what the folder which I have created, and just select this folder, select folder. Okay, so now download will be stored in C:, Apache Tomcat 10.0.6. Now what I have to do, just click on finish button. For this step you need internet connection because we are downloading something from internet. Now you all can see here I'm getting one option, that is server option, and here you can see Tomcat server at localhost. Previously it was showing no server, and it is showing stopped option because I have not started my server. So let me expand this directory, Tomcat version 10, and you can see these are the various files which are required for running your server. So don't touch it, not required now. So now what I'll do, I'll just right click on this Tomcat server and I'll select option start. So if there is no problem, your server will start. Yes, you can see here now I'm getting status as started. Previously it was not showing started. So my server has successfully started. Now I can create web project and I can run my web project on this server. Before showing how you can create web project and how you can run that on server, I would like to add one step. Sometime it happens that you get problem that port already occupied because we have so many software installed on our laptop, and it may happen the default port which Tomcat is using is already occupied by someone. So you can change that port. So here is the option which you can use for checking what is the port number which Tomcat server is using. So just click on this server.xml. Now you can see option design and source. You can just go to source, and here you can go to connector, and you can check out what port number it is using. So there are two options: either you change the port number, or what you can do, you can go to services, control panel services, and you can stop the program which is using this 2 port number. So many times students face this problem, therefore I have added this topic into this video. Okay, so now let me close this server.xml. Okay, so now everything is done. Let me close this Project Explorer, and I'm going to show you how you can create web project in Eclipse IDE. So just go to File menu and New option, and here you have to select Dynamic Web Project. So here we are getting option Dynamic Web Project. If you are not getting option, you can go to Other, and here you can type Dynamic Web Project. So any of the option is okay. Just click on Next button, and now it is asking me project name. So now I'm giving name as my first web project. You can give any name, and then let me click on this next button. You all can see target runtime, that is nothing but Apache 10.0.6. that is what we set just now. And then click on next button, and here you don't have to do anything. You can click on next button, and now it is showing me context root, which is nothing but my project name. Just make sure that this generate web.xml deployment descriptor is check marked. It is an XML file which stores different properties and information about your project. And lastly, what you have to do, you have to click on finish button. Okay, it has created my project. It is not showing Project Explorer. I just closed it. So I'll go to Show View and Project Explorer. Okay, so you can see my project has been created, and so many folders has been created. Here we are having SRC, main, Java and web app. So whatever JSP or HTML file you are going to create, you are going to create in this web app. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to right click on this web app and new. You can select HTML file or JSP file, whatever you want. So I'm taking JSP file, and then give name to your JSP file. So I'm just giving index.jsp, and then you can click on next. Use JSP template, so few of the code will be auto generated. So let me click on finish button. Okay, so now you can see my JSP page has been created. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to change this title. That's what the title I'm giving. Inside body, let me take h1 tag. Okay, now I'm just using br tag, and I'm just typing in h2. Please do subscribe. My page is done. Just you can Control S this page. You can see it is showing star, so just press Control S to save this page. Okay, right click here, and here you can select the option Run as Run on Server. Choose an existing server or manually define the server. So I'm going to select existing server. So just click on next button, and here you click on finish button. You can see the project configured is my first web project. So just click on finish button. The server may need to be restarted. Okay, so restart. Okay, so it is restarting my server. My output, welcome to my page @CAS Corner. Please do subscribe. And the output it is showing is what inbuilt web browser of Eclipse IDE. So if you don't want inbuilt web browser of Eclipse IDE, you can change your browser also. Okay, so you all can see the output, what address it is using. So let me just copy and paste it to Notepad so that you can check it properly. So http://localhost:8080. So 8080 is nothing but port number of my Tomcat server, and localhost is nothing but my machine, and this is what my project name. In that I'm having index.jsp as my file. So this way your project is run. So this is what nothing but path of your project on your web browser. So it is using internal browser. If you want to change to already installed browser, show you how you can change the browser. So go to window menu and go to web browser option. You can see the first option is internal web browser. Therefore it has shown me over here. You can change the browser. Here we have total 5 to 6 options. You can select whatever you want. So I'm just going to check my output on Chrome browser. So let me tick mark on this. So you can see now my browser has been changed. It is now Chrome browser. Now again I'll go to my index.jsp and I'll just run. You can right click over here also to run your program. So run on server. Okay, just click on finish button and now you can see output on your Chrome browser. So localhost :8080, my first web project, index.jsp. So friends, this way you can configure your Tomcat server and you can create your HTML pages, JSP pages or Solid pages. In my upcoming tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can use Solid, how you can use JSP, how you can integrate them, everything I'm going to show you. So please do subscribe to my channel if you want to learn how to create Solid, JSP, everything about Solid and JSP, and share the video as much as possible. And friends, if this video has helped you all, then please do hit on like button. Also, you can share your problems or your doubts or your experiences in comment box. So I'm reading my all comments, so I'm going to definitely reply to your comments. Thank you friends for watching my video till end. See you in my next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.